Hey and hello there everyone! Welcome back to the Strike Streams! Friday edition! Hang on, I need to cough. As soon as I started talking, I felt that frog in my throat, and it was like, oh no. Anyway, hi, Friday edition, middle of November. How are we all doing? Well done for getting through the week. If you're on a later time zone, well done for getting through the week. And if you're on a slightly earlier time zone, then well done for nearly making it through the end of the week, and stuff like that. So, I know I saw the autocorrect there. That's not the first time that's happened with my name, and it won't be the last. Anyway, Buck, but how are we all doing? I hope you guys are well. Let's say hi to some people. So I also had what was it? Fast Food Friday. So that means I've had a higher salt intake today, which hopefully just means I'll be more dehydrated and less salty. Right. But no, in fairness, I got two shinies in a row yesterday. Not quite a Tenchi's choice, but like a one after the other, which is incredible. So let's say hi to some people. So Kieran hi, and Louie hi, and Nightbot hi, and Tenchi hi, and Skywatcher hi, and Kiba hi. Oh, and Hannah hi. And wait, hang on. I just got I've said hi to. Xander hi. I might need to deal with the cat in a second because he's started to kick off. And Bros hi. And if J2 Cool is still here, then hi as well. But yeah. Lovely to see you all. Thank you so much for spending your Friday with me. Or at least part of it. Not all of it, but part of it. Oh, if you have Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, this weekend you can get a shiny Pelipper for free. For free! In the game. Okay? You can connect to Mystery Gift. I don't even think you need a Nintendo Switch Online subscription for it. You can do the Mystery Gift. The code it's for a shiny Pelipper. And funnily enough, those of you who have been playing the Dynamax Adventures with me will know the code. It's like WideGuard LAIC 25, I believe. I believe that's the code. Instead of eyes, it's the number 1, but essentially it's WideGuard LAIC 21. So if you think of WideGuard, Los Angeles, IC 25. So make sure you get that Pelipper. If you're not a shiny hunter in Scarlet and Violet, you don't get the sandwich ingredients. At least get the Pelipper, because they're giving it to you. They're giving it to you. So make sure you do that. Oh, I didn't see that comment, Tenchi. You'll have... was it on the most recent one, or... let me know, because I'll see it. But sometimes YouTube isn't very good at letting you know notifications, or if people reply within posts, you don't get notifications for it, kind of thing. It will tell you about new comments, but not replies within thingamajigs. Zelda Queen Mia, hi, welcome. So let's get into the game. Let's get playing, and we'll see how this goes. But yeah, I will just say, having posted a few videos recently and stuff, we'll get into this theme later, but it is funny how, I don't know, sometimes just comments on things can be a bit frustrating. And not just this isn't just me talking about some of the videos I've posted recently. I've commented on other people's things. The things I have said have been perfectly fine and nice and innocent, but you just get people be a bit stupid. And it's just a very... In fact, even on Blue Sky, I had a stupid comment recently. It was sort of perfectly well-intentioned and stuff, but it was just kind of that's kind of stupid. It's sort of just, it's just weird people being negative, kind of for negative sake, or being negative because they're just being a bit stupid, and it's very frustrating. So, yeah. Anyway, Buck, I mean, the irony is, Tenchi, in that comment, you have, super chatted and wongered, as well. So basically, it's no, you have paid to be my simp, rather than me paying you to be a simp. So, so so basically, if you've ever super chatted to me, it's no, you've paid me to be my fan. So anyway, So here we go. Maddie, hello, welcome back. Maddie, I hope you're around to play again today because you were a very good luck charm yesterday. Okay. And Cheese, hi. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, Zelda Queen Mia. YouTube comments make me want to go back to an age where stuff was on TV and you just had to watch it. A little bit. I know what you mean. Like the internet has its good and its bad things, doesn't it? Anyway, Buck. So, but yeah. So anyway, with all that said, let's get into the Dynamax Adventures, shall we? For those who missed it, yesterday I got shiny Tornadus, not Dialga or Lunala, who I've been hunting for a while, but Tornadus, who I've only been hunting for about a month. That's right, we got the Donatello-Nadus, and it was very good. Oh my gosh, we just got $5 Canadian from Tenchi in a super chat. Paid simp for real. Tenchi, that's very sweet. Thank you very much. And that's very funny as well. Okay. So let's do this thing. So anyway, guys, there are a lot of you here right now. Please click like on the video if you haven't already, okay? Hit that thumbs up button. I really appreciate it. I'm trying to grow this channel. This is kind of my job right now. I'm rapidly running out of time. And stuff like that. So if you can help boost the channel, help me get to that magic 3,000, magic 2,900 number, and then the magic 3,000 number, I would super duper mega appreciate it. So number one, please do that. Let's make sure we don't get into a crab cake popsicle situation. And then thing number two, if you would like to play and you're around to play and able to play, please let me know. And when I do say if you're able to play, I do mean you have to, like, be able to play. Please don't say you're able to play and then, like, ghost us or anything like that once you're assigned a team. You know, again, if you have time constraints, just let us know. Like, if you're like, I need to leave in half an hour because I've got an appointment, we'll put you in the first team or something like that, okay? But anyway, Bark. But if you are around and able to play, But if you're around and able to play, number one, please make sure you are watching the video live. Like, hover on the video, tap the middle of the video, look in that bottom left-hand corner of the video, and make sure you have the red circle. If you have the grey circle, click the word live to turn your grey circle into a red circle. You got to have a red circle if you want to play live. Number two, I know you know what I'm going to say, but please hold your horses. May all horses be held. In the meantime, oh, I forgot to change Nightbot. Okay, I won't be doing the tickets thing because I forgot to change Nightbot. Remind me at the end of this to change Nightbot because I need to change Nightbot. But today's tickets, I will write today's tickets in a comment. We're going to be doing, hang on. Oh god, I actually don't know how to spell the final one. I don't know if it's Blacephalon or Blacephalon. I don't know. I'm going to spell it that way. If it needs an A instead of an E, forgive me. Rox, hello, welcome. So today's tickets are for Dialga, Lunala, and Blacephalon, because we now no longer need Tornadus. Tornadoes has been captured. So Dialga, Lunala, and Blacephalon. Is it Oh, it is Blacephalon. Oh, no, I got it wrong. I thought it was a felon. I thought it committed crimes. Okay, so... hang on, who's Rick? Who's Rick? My name's not Rick! I think that was a mistake. Anyway, Bark, if you'd like to play, please write in chat in big capital letters, strike, and then say, I can do, and let me know which of those three Pokemon you're able to do, okay? Because if you've caught any of them already, or already got them a shiny, it means you can't hunt for them. So I want to try and pair you up with stuff that you can actually do. So with all that said, I'll just wait for Nightbot to say it. Gotta wait for Nightbot to say it. Ready, set, bo! I'm going to deal with the cat. Okay. Oh my gosh. Right. Sorry about that. He's a very badly behaved boy. He like goes in the toilet and he loves like the echo, and there's not a window in the toilet, so I have to like, you know, sometimes leave the door open to make sure that, like, you know, if you have a shower, that like steam doesn't build up in there and stuff like that. So I leave the door open, and then he goes in there and goes like and stuff like that, and it's just like, dude, stop. Oh, a wild Kramen is in chat and helping me out. Oh my gosh, thank you very much. That is genuinely very helpful. Okay, let's have a quick look, and then we'll see what we've got. Okay, Kieran, we're not doing Tornadus, don't forget, we got Tornadus, so someone may have missed the intro or copied and pasted. Anyway, let's see. So if you can do Blacephalon, let me know. Okay, let's hang on. 1, 2, 3. Oh gosh, hang on. 4, 5, 6. Okay. I honestly think here that I literally might just be able to go like this. And we'll see how this goes. Okay, here's what I've got. Let me know if I've messed... Oh, hang on. No, I messed that up. Let me know if I've got this right. Oh, hang on. Okay. Right, hang on. I can see Kramen putting that name in, so I'm just waiting for, like, Kramen. Thank you, Kramen. Tag team! Okay, ignore that except the Tornadus part. Okay. Okay, so, right, so this is what I've got. Let me know if I've missed anyone or forgotten anyone or anything like that, okay? I've got Team 1, Dialga, Tenchi, Skywatcher, and Kieran. Team 2, Lunala, Maddie, Rox, and Bros for Fortnite. And then Team 3, Keeper, it's a name you should know. Let me know if I've messed up. Let me know if there's anyone else who wants to... If anyone else wants to play, and I didn't just say your name, let me know. Say now or forever hold your peace, okay? I now pronounce you chat all married, polyamorous relationships or whatever. Is that the word? Monogamous? I don't know. Polyogamous? I don't know. Whatever. But anyway, Bark. So, but yeah, let me know if that's all good. If I messed anything up there, let me know, okay? Right. Oh my gosh, the cat's going nuts again. May need to deal with him. Okay, right, we're going to connect to the internet on the Wycom. Team 1, Dialga, Tenchi, Skywatcher, and Kieran. Please come on down. Oh, Cheese. You'll be done by Team 3. Ah, well, good news, Cheese. You get to be on Team Blacephalon. The Midnight Cheese. Okay, right, let's do... Oh, by the way, the next few days are, like, quite good ones for me to stream on. I'm not going to do, like, extra streams, I don't think. But what I will do is I will try and do an extra Dynamax Adventures each time. So, like, I will try and do 5 now, like 9 on Saturday, 9 on Sunday, and then, like, 5 on Monday and 5 on Tuesday, okay? Okay. Yeah, it's fun. Yeah, that's totally cool, Rox. It's cool if anyone wants to do Dynamax Adventures on their own, whilst they wait and stuff like that. That is totally fine. The only thing I do ask is, like, please don't, like, make yourself late for your own thing. If you are late for your own team, you will get replaced. Okay? If you're like, oh, but I'm in the middle of a Dynamax adventure, it's like, if I say you're, like, on Team 2, it means I expect you to be ready in, like, 20, 25, 30 minutes. So just always keep that in mind. But again, if you're just, like, soloing with the animations off with NPCs or whatever, it's fine. Okay, ready, set, bow. Okay, so yeah, I'll read that out one more time. So this is Tenchi, Skywatcher, and Kieran, ready for Dialga. We're going to say yes to the Dynamax Lady. We're going to say Dialga. Well, you guys are going to say anything's fine, but I'm going to say Dialga. And then, hang on, I'm going to move the TV a bit closer so I can actually see a little bit better. There we go. Although, actually, if I missed it... No, actually, no, hang on. I think I need to move it back. There we go. I think I need to move the mic closer, and then that's the trick. There we go. If I do this... Here we go. Okay. So, Dialga is weak to ground. Hang on, we're going to go 11, 15, and then 14, 15, okay? So that's 11, 15, 14, 15. This is for Tenchi, Skywatcher, and Kieran. Okay. So, on Lara, did you catch all the shinies without me? Yes, we're ending the stream in 3, 2, 1. Thank you all so much, everyone. No, I'm kidding. But on Lara, lovely to see you. Are you interested in being on Team 3 plus Ephelon? Let me know. Okay. No, what was I going to say? I can't remember what I was going to say. Dialga's weak to ground and fighting. You guys know this. We all know this. We're just desperately waiting for the Minty Boy at this point. But unfortunately, mathematically, I'm now going to have to wait another 100 legendaries until I finally get another one. So yeah. Steel types also, Wall, Dialga, oh, hang on. What did... Oh, did she say something? No, okay. Anyway, Bark, right, let's start exploring. Sorry, I feel like I was saying something, but I don't know what I was even saying now. I've gone on too much of a tangent, so let's do this thing. There are no... Okay, Steel types Wallet. So, actually, no. I'm going to go with Bisharp, because Bisharp has Metal Sound, and maybe if we get special attackers, that could be pretty good. Colossal is pretty interesting, I won't lie. It does have some neutrality type things going on. Like it can use Flamethrower, and that's very neutral. But yeah. I have a glass of cranberry juice next to me, which I'm going to enjoy. Okay. Right. Unfortunately, we have not really been presented a whole load of very good options here. Literally, the best thing we've got in terms of super effective is a Lopunny with Drain Punch. Okay, but there is a Alolan Marowak. There is an Alolan Marowak to the right, which I'm very inclined to do. And then... Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh, the pickings are very slim here, aren't they? Yeah, Okay, chat, I have a theory. A game theory. I do have a theory here. I do have a theory. A game theory. What if we tried to go for some kind of fire-themed sunshine team? Because, like, if we set up the sun... that would be, like, very powerful against, that could be quite powerful, and we'd get, like, a boost to all our attacks. So, the Wartortle does have Aura Sphere. I did see that, but the thing is it's like, I don't know, we almost might be better going for, like, just, Wartortle's not exactly a powerhouse, and Aura Sphere isn't exactly the best. But then again, Metal Sound would pair up well with it, so... oh, and Kiba's just said the same thing as well. Kevin, hi, welcome, welcome. And there was Politoed at the end as well. Oh, this is frustrating. And actually, if we go for the Marowak, who do we switch for the Marowak? I would be inclined to say Lairon, just because Lairon doesn't really have a whole lot to offer against Dialga. Whereas at least are you kidding me? Or maybe me, hang on, does Lairon have Metal Sound? If Lairon has Metal Sound, then maybe I need to switch, because I've just been burned, and a burnt Bisharp is a useless Bisharp. Oh, it does, okay. Hang on, I'm just gonna check, what are, like, everyone's, okay, Metal Sound, Charm, and Drain Punch, okay, it's like Flamethrower there. Okay, maybe I need to switch then. Because, like, Lairon's probably a bit bulkier than Bisharp. And if we get an Eviolite, it's even bulkier. Because this isn't going to do a whole lot of damage because of the burn. But there we go. If people are just joining, please make sure to click like on the video, because it really does help out just so much. You can't hit a Colossal. Okay. But yeah. Right. Right, we want to catch everything. We don't have to keep them, but always catch them. Ash catch them. So that we have the options to swap and the options of getting them as shiny. So, Kevin, that's a very good... Kevin says, looks like that burn put your bishop in check. Xander, get out the hammer. No, I'm kidding. So yeah, does anyone know what legendaries are Shield exclusive in Dynamax Adventures? Oh, so Rox, I do know this, and it's a very interesting trick, okay? So without having to look it up, there's a very easy way to know which ones are, like, Sword exclusive and which ones are Shield exclusive. So, if you picture, like, every game where there's, like, a box art legend, well, sort of, if you kind of picture, like, the games as, like, a pair, right? So, like, red and blue, gold and silver, ruby and sapphire. All the things, the things that are, like, okay, so what do we want? Do we want to go for the, I mean, I guess we could just go for the War Turtle, couldn't we? Yeah, I mean, left for the War Turtle, and then we also get, like, a backpacker and berries by doing that. So, I'm happy to do that. Oh, the cat's going nuts again. Come on. Right, so if you think of that, if you think of red and blue, gold and silver, ruby and sapphire, diamond and pearl, black and white, X and Y, sun and moon. If you think of, like, and then sword and shield. If you think of it that way, right, so like 1 and 2, right, the Pokemon that are, like, exclusive to the 1 games are in Sword, and the Pokemon exclusive to the 2 games are in Shield. So, like, gold is in Sword because it's gold and silver, Sword and Shield. Ruby and sapphire, Sword and Shield, so ruby and sword. So basically, like, Ho-Oh is in Sword, Groudon is in Sword, Diamond and Pearl, Dialga is in Sword, black and white, so Reshiram is in Sword. So, like, that's kind of, like, the trick for, like, how it works, if that makes sense. So that's a really easy way to, like, memorize it without having to, like, constantly look it up. Like, if I just gave you a list, right? If I had just said to you, oh, Ho-Oh, Groudon, Latios, Dialga, Reshiram, Xerneas, Solgaleo, like, if I just said that, you'd be like, oh, hang on, let me write this down. But, like, if you think of it that way, that's, like, a way where you can, like, easily memorize it. Like, I just listed that off by, like, thinking about it. Okay, Louis, thank you so much. Yeah, the rock move is the G-Max one, so yeah, rock on Colossal G-Max is, like, really, really good. Okay. Ooh, steam engine! Yes! Okay. G-Max Volcalith! And then this will do, like, extra damage as well. Oh, yeah, Louis, if you've got a question, feel free to go for it. Do you have any advice for a beginner/young VA because you want to start doing voice acting currently? Hold on 1 second. Where's my piece of paper? Hang on a sec. I'm going to try something. Nightbot may post a link in a second. If not, then I'll try something else. Hang on. Oh, hang on. Oh, hang on. I got the wrong code. Hang on. Hang on. So Nightbot, hopefully in a second, is about to post a link. There we go. So Nightbot's just posted a link to a blog post, and it's my kind of, like, if you're a beginner and you're interested in voice acting, here's what I recommend. So if you go on that page and then, like, save... And then, like, save the page. That could be, you know, that might help you. Give that a read, and then let me know if, give that a read, and then if you have any follow-up questions, come, like, join another stream, and then you can ask me, if you have any follow-up questions. But that's my sort of, like, generic advice for someone who is kind of at the beginning thinking, I'm kind of interested in voice acting, what do I do? So that's, like, that's kind of my answer to that question, essentially. and it saves me having to like waffle on for half an hour whilst like periodically going, okay, so like if you're interested, what you might want to do is find a class local to you, tornadoes. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, it's easier to just read the blog than have me spout my silly nonsense. Altaria is weak to, yeah, I don't think it's really a good switch. I know that Lairon has a burn, but we have got rid of like our metal sound Pokemon already, so I don't know. I think basically you're probably better just well, no, but we want Lairon for the Wartortle, don't we? Here's what I'm thinking, my fellow Abraham Lincolns. I'm almost wondering if we should switch Lopunny, because if we switched Lopunny, but then, no, Lopunny, I don't know, just Drain Punch isn't a very strong move, but then again, like, Marowak, does Marowak have more to offer than Lopunny? I would say yes, but, like, berries! Because well, or we could switch the Lairon for Wartortle, but here's the thing. Actually, I suppose it depends on who's Dynamaxing. We should see who's Dynamaxing. We should see who's Dynamaxing. If it is... If it's Lopunny... Okay, if Lopunny Dynamaxes... Okay, if Lopunny Dynamaxes here... I'll see if Lopunny Dynamaxes, because I have a theory. A game theory. If Lopunny Dynamaxes here. I'm like expecting it to. Yeah. Okay. So if Lopunny's Dynamaxing, that means that like quote unquote Lairon is going to be Dynamaxing next. But if Lairon is Dynamaxing next, that's not very useful because we would want Lairon to use Metal Sound. But if Lairon switched for Wartortle, then we could get Max Knuckle Aura Spheres, and Max Knuckle Aura Spheres would boost the attack of Lopunny and Marowak. So then, that would be helping out a couple of our Pokemon. And then, like, and then we could have it where, like, just Colossal uses Flamethrower, and Wartortle uses the Max Knuckle. So, Orchid Angel, hi, welcome, lovely to see you. Okay. Oh, okay. We're lowering some stats. We're lowering accuracy. Okay. We're lowering special defense. Although we don't really have a whole lot of special attackers. But we did increase our attack, so... Right. Okay. I'm just going to have another sip of cranberry. Oh, I was expecting a Max Strike because that's more powerful and it lowers Wartortle's speed, which is kind of effectively the same thing as increasing our speed. No, it's not the Sprite Cranberry. I don't know if I've ever tried that. I remember years ago they had like massive billboards for it here in LA, and I was like, wow, they're really pushing that. But it does look good. Oh, actually, speaking of Sprite, did you guys see Coca-Cola did their Christmas advert with AI? You know, like the, holidays are coming, always the real thing. They went with fake AI. They went with fake AI. I can't believe... I didn't put that in my comment. If no one's put that, I should put a trademark on that. Always the real thing, and then they went with AI, which is, like, fake. But, yeah, so very disappointing. Yeah, their big holiday advert with, like, the Coca-Cola truck and all the snow and the Christmas lights and everything. They've done an AI one. Very disappointing. Yeah. Very disappointing. So, yeah, maybe switch to Pepsi this Christmas. Okay. But, yeah. So I know, very, very disappointed. Like, again, it's just like, if there was a company who had enough of a budget to, like, you know, employ a bunch of people to, like, create, like, a nice Christmassy holiday, town, and have a truck drive through it, and blah, 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 blah. Like, it's just it's like, it's Coca-Cola. So, yeah. Anyway, Bark. Yeah, so I would say Lairon could be a good switch here, because those boosted aura spheres could be really, really good. So yeah, I'm good without it. Am I referring to the water or Coca-Cola? No. But hopefully they get backlash for this, and hopefully they're like, oh, whoops, sorry, no, we won't do that again. But again, we have to put pressure on these companies and stuff like that. We have to kind of make our voices heard, and we have to, like, with our wallets as well, if we can. Yeah. Oh, on Lara, you haven't been drinking soda since high school. That's pretty cool. It's funny, because back in England, I didn't really drink soda much. Like, I drink soda more now that I'm here than I ever did, like, back in England. Because in England, it's just a thing my family would, like, have, like, at Christmas time, or, like, if, like, relatives were, like, visiting or something like that. Whereas now, I have kind of, like, cut back from it for a long time now. So, yeah. But I did actually, but I have had soda, like, kind of recently. So I should just go with, like, a Flare Blitz, shouldn't I? Okay. But yeah, anyway, so that was disappointing. The strike streams. But no, anyway, sorry. Oh, speaking of making your voice here... Oh, they had a survey. Oh yeah, that's the thing. If companies, like, this is the thing I ask you guys, and I know that this is annoying, and I do apologize. If for any of you, I don't know, this sort of idea makes you uncomfortable or anything, but it's like, companies in some ways are, like, more approachable than ever because of, like, social media and stuff. Like, it's easier. Backlash faced towards a company is, like, a more vocal thing now than ever. And so, if companies do have surveys, if companies do have, like, leave some, like, feedback forms, if companies have social media, if companies post videos on YouTube and the comment section is open, please, like, use that power. Obviously, like, the main thing you can do is use your wallets, but like, using your voices is, like, the second best thing. I know that like, shouldn't using our voices be the most powerful thing? You would think and hope so, but no, it's our wallets. But outside of our wallets, we do have our voices. And so if companies have these things, like, please do it. Like, if companies use their AI, shame them for using it. If company, again, like, you can say these things. I said like a couple of weeks back, I talked about, we might be getting to a point now where you're going to start hearing voice actors being replaced on projects, right? And if they do that, like, sort of, you can sort of say, like, why did you switch the voice? Why did you switch the voice actor during a voice actor strike? Like, you can say that. You can say, like, I don't like this voice as much. Please bring back the original actor. You can say this stuff. You can say, when are you bringing back the original actor? You can say that every time they post, like, a trailer or an announcement video, or just, like, a clip with one of those characters in who's been replaced. You can go, hey, you're gonna bring back the original person, right? Like, you can do that. And if enough people do it, then maybe, like, news sites will see this thing again. And it's the same with Coca-Cola. If Coca-Cola gets enough backlash for this, you're going to see articles about it. Maybe they'll be in, like, entertainment websites. Maybe it'll be something more highbrow, like Bloomberg or something like that, But, like, let them feel it. let them feel these mistakes, because the thing is, they are going to keep doing these things if they face no repercussions for it, you know? Like, so you have to kind of make these, and obviously, yeah, the number one way you can do it is with your wallet, but like, if a bunch of you guys are younger, you're not going to be able to like probably make your parents stop buying Coca-Cola or whatever, but you can like write to them on social media and go, like, this is awful, this is horrible, why did you do this? Like, if they have an official YouTube account and they've posted this video, you know, you can comment on it. You can, if there's a thumbs down button, you can thumbs down, you know, like, you do have the, like, this power, you do have these options. You know, you must be polite, you must be civil, don't get nasty, don't be, you know, don't be horrible. But you can be politely annoyed, you know. So, okay, right, okay. Let's just keep going. I don't know how many lives we've lost. Sorry, I've been in autopilot for this because you guys have been doing brilliantly. Let's just keep attacking, and hopefully we'll beat this thing. Hopefully we haven't lost too many lives or anything. YouTube might have removed the comment feature. What do you mean? I can still comment on videos and stuff. I think I have. I don't know. We'll have to see. Right, Aura Sphere. Well, I'll see. We'll see later on. But I mean, if they've got rid of comments, that seems very weird and kind of counterproductive. Like, how would people know if they've like made any mistakes or whatever? Okay, well done, Team 1! Stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars! So I really went into autopilot there. You guys did excellently. Also, I missed a bunch of chat there. Let's see. Right. Okay, so let's catch this thing. Good luck, Team 1 with shinies. Let's just quickly check Team 2. Team 2, Maddie, Rox, and Bros for Fortnite. Are you there? Make sure you're ready. And we'll be doing Lunala in a minute, okay? We're going to do a quick patented double shiny check, and then we'll see how the rest of this goes, okay? So, because we're going to try and move quickly today, because I'd like to be able to get 5 Dynamax Adventures if possible, and like 9 tomorrow and 9 Sunday, and we'll see how this goes. Okay, Marowak is not shiny. Boo. Altaria is not shiny. Wartortle is, I think, not shiny. But I mean, I would have liked Marowak, but the real prize is a Minty Boy Dialga. Will we get the hey there, Minty Boy? No. Dang. But yeah, no. Let's see. How was Fast Food Fridays? Very delicious. It's very good. Okay, so anyway, let's just do a quick double check. We got to do the second of the double check. So, no sparkles there, no sparkles there, no sparkles there, and no sparkles there. I'm going to pick Altaria just because I feel like Altaria is the one I've picked the least out of these three and that I might literally have never picked before. So, there we go. Can we just paint Darker Green and call it shiny? No, Kevin! That's not how it works. Yes, we will keep the ticket, Clan Fandango, but I appreciate the hustle. Okay, so... hang on, I just want to see what Nia says. Nia! Giratina! You can't spell Nia without Giratina, or you can't spell Giratina without Nia. Okay, so... Okay, so let's talk to the Dynamax Adventure lady and say that we want to do a Dynamax Adventure. We're going to say, anything's fine, but I'm going to select Lunala. There we go. And as a reminder, this is Maddie, Rox, and Bros for Fortnite. So there we go. Okay, let's go 1115, so 1115, and then 1440. Okay, so that's 1115, 1440. So 1440. It's 14 and 40 together. You made fried chicken and pasta. Oh, that sounds good. And Wendy's is good as well. It's weird seeing Blacephalon where Tornadus used to be. I know. Every time we begin to get used to things, it looks different. I mean, I still feel annoyed that I messed up the Dialga thing the other day. So that's it, isn't it? Yeah, Rocks, Maddie, and Brosa Fortnite. Excellent. Lunala is super duper mega weak to Dark and Ghost type Pokemon. So those are the types of moves we want to look out for. But do be aware of Lunala's Ghost and Fury moves, because they can hit very hard. So normal types are good. If we can get them, because there are a lot of normal types that have dark moves. Like, they're some of the best Pokemon we can get. I tell you what, Munchlax is, like, legit a good Lunala Pokemon, in a way, so I am going to pick it. We could go for Machoke because of payback. We'll have to see. I think, to be fair, we're all too used to Dialga by now. Yeah. Oh, geez, happy to be here today. Just want to say you appreciate us all. Oh, thank you. Ditto does transform into a ghost-type Pokemon. So Ditto actually is, like, an interesting choice. Unfortunately, we have not... I would say we have not really been presented very good options here. Whoever's, like, the last... Like we're going to have to switch out Bros' Pokemon for sure, because, like, none of these are very good, unfortunately. Yeah. Wait, Kieran, you found Gage again? What is going on here? Are there, like, 2 people playing Dynamax Adventures in the year 2024? We got Jinx to the right. Okay, I need a shiny Jinx. Oh, and there is Cofagrigus. And we also have Pokemon that are, like... Wow. You know, I'd say our team are better against Jinx than against other thing. Should we go for, like, Jinx, then Cofagrigus, and then Flareon? Flareon does have Shadow Ball. So we might just have to go for that. Jinx won't be very good. Yeah, we don't want to switch for Jinx. So who do we want to... Do we want to switch, like, the Hitmonlee and Machoke? Is that what we want to switch? Is NPC William good? Let's check the spreadsheet quickly. William, I don't have a comment, but I have C/D. So let me know if he's... So it's kind of like middling to bad. But he's not, like, the worst ever. Ooh. Jinx. Okay. I am going to set up a Fire Punch, because that's going to be very, very powerful. If you got fire moves, if you have fire moves, use them against Jinx, because it has Dry Skin. And so it's not just weak to fire moves, it's, like, super duper weak to fire moves. Okay. Let's do this thing. Oh, hang on. Kevin, don't even joke. Don't even joke. Don't even joke. Okay. Yeah, I sort of put, like, C tier / D tier. Because he's sort of, like, he's okay or, like, sort of a bit not that great kind of thing. Not horrendously awful, but just okay to bad. Okay, Max Starfall! Oh gosh. The Max Starfall's kicking in, oh no. Okay. The Mist Swirled. Does Jinx really not have anything better against a Jinx than Round? That is shocking. Okay, Blaze Kick, Blaze! Okay, come on, Munchlax, you can do it with your Max Flare! Munchlax! We did it! Yes, we one-turned this thing! Well done, everyone. So yeah, I don't think we... Yeah, we don't want to switch for this, because it's not very good against Cofagrigus, nor is it any good against Flareon. So we'll keep our Pokemon for now. Red Power Ranger, go Power Ranger. Very nice. There's only one Power Ranger you have to be very careful, like, how you use it in a sentence, and that's the White Ranger. And, like, there've been a lot of jokes about that, and it's just kind of funny. If you say the full thing. Right, yeah, no switching here, no switching. Okay. But I am excited for the new... Oh, I am excited for the new game, which did sign the interim agreement. So I don't know whether I'll be able to get it because of money and the strike, ironically, because of the strike and everything. But I loved the Turtles throwback. I loved, like, the Turtles... Shredder's Revenge. So if we go left for Cophagrigus and then left for Flareon, I think this will be good. But yeah, but no, I loved like the Turtles Shredder's Revenge game, and so the Power Rangers one looks like it. And I had like 2 of the Power Rangers games on Super Nintendo, and like they're excellent. So I would like to get that game someday. Archie Sonic coming after you. Yeah, Kevin, yeah. Okay. Cough a fricas. I know. Yeah, I mean, for those who don't know, because like Cophagrigus was banned from the GTS, the Global Trade Station in Pokemon Black and White, because of its name. I won't go into any further details than that. But, yeah. I'm just gonna Thunder Punch this thing. Hope for some paralysis. Blaze! We're gonna get Mummy. We have to be careful physically touching this, but at the same time, we also might not be able to help it, really. Payback. Oh, gosh, that didn't do a whole lot of damage, did it? Also, why didn't we Dynamax? We've all got... we didn't Dynamax. Why didn't we Dynamax? Shadow Ball. Nicely done. Yes, special defense down. Okay. Oh, it's using Haze though. No, Hazy Mazy Cave. Or Hazy Maze Cave. Okay. Thunder Punch. Can we get some paralysis? No. Oh, Zelda Queen Mia, you just had 4 SNES games as a kid. Donkey Kong's 1 to 3 and Toy Story. Oh, cool. Zelda Queen Mia, I was meant to say, because we talked about Donkey Kong like previously. Did you watch my recent video, like as in my actual like video, not a stream, but like I uploaded a Donkey Kong Country video? If you didn't see it, let me know, because I think you'll like it. Okay. Right. We've gone big. Right, Blaze Kick. Blaze. Okay. Oh, coaching. Okay, that's interesting. That's actually not a bad idea, because Cophagrigus is bulky, so we could do with like a little bit of a boost. Right, Hitmonlee. Okay, Max Phantasm. Oh, and if we get a defense drop here. Oh, this would be good. Oh, but now it's using Max Phantasm. No. But that's why you Dynamax, because the Ditto may have gone down there had it not Dynamaxed. So, okay, Thunder Punch. Nice. Hopefully it doesn't shake off the stat changes here. I'm hoping. Please don't do it. Oh, Skywatcher, Cophagrigus was part of your team on your first playthrough of White. Oh, that's cool. That's very cool. I like it. No, it's okay, Zelda Queen Mia. I only uploaded it like 2 days ago or whatever. But it's quite an interesting little one. So I was gonna be like, let me know what you think, or if you found that out for yourself. Okay, so we want to catch everything. You don't have to keep them, but always catch them. Ash, catch them. I'm gonna finish my cranberry drink. Oh, but no, it was just like cranberry juice with like no added sugar. So, but then I don't think it had sweeteners in. I think it was just like no added sugar. So it's like not as like sweet, but then it's like kind of better for you or something, I guess, in theory, in game theory. Okay, so if like Machoke or Hitmonlee, yeah, as long as one of you two guys goes for this, I think that'll be good. Basically, without going too TMI, I I think I may have had like a bladder infection recently. I kind of alluded to it last week, but yeah. So if we go for Flareon on the left, Flareon, then but I think I may have like sort of developed like a bladder infection. I'm not really sure how, but basically, and luckily it has gotten better since last week. Like I was quite concerned last week, but I kind of been drinking more fluids, and I've been drinking like decaf green tea. But I was like, oh, next time I go to the store, I'll pick up some cranberry, and that's what I've done. But I need to keep having the tea because I'm like close to kind of kicking it out, doesn't mean I can like let up from everything. So, but anyway, but it was just like, and it wasn't like painful. Or this is the thing, and this was the thing I was worried about last week, right? And again, I won't get like TMI with this, because it's like, oh, your bladder's down there, so you don't want to get too in detail with talking about things down there. But basically, it wasn't like painful. It was just I was sort of just like, I was just sort of like a bit uncomfortable, or like I had discomfort kind of thing. And it's just like, it was sort of just like I had like weird sensations. And so it's just kind of like whenever your body is feeling a way that it doesn't normally, particularly like just as you get older, that's like concerning. Like the older you get, the more concerning anything not feeling normal becomes. And so it's just kind of like, but obviously like I'm on strike right now, so like I can't afford to like really spend any money, like if I needed to go to a doctor or anything. So you're kind of like, and as well, but it's like, and you don't want to go to a doctor. It's like, okay, what's wrong with you? It's like, well, I have like one or two things that feel a bit different down there. Are you in pain? Not really. Are you in pain? Are you writhing around on the floor in agony? It's like, no, just like, I just sort of feel, sort of uncomfortable. Like, just my body feels different. I know my body and it feels different, but you're not like in pain or anything. It's like, where is the pain? And it's like, well, I know the general area it is, but I can't really explain what particular body part. Like, I've tried kind of feeling all the different parts of my body down there, and none of them feel any more tender or different or lumpy or swollen or anything like that. Okay, well, do you know what I mean? It's like, what kind of conversation would you have with your doctor? It's like, so it's just a very weird thing. It's like, oh, well, something's different, but I'm not like in pain or anything, and I can't really afford to like go check out, like, oh, I feel a bit different. I'm not in a position financially where it's like, hey, something feels a bit different right now. Like, do you know what I mean? That's kind of a luxury to be able to go to a doctor. In this country, it's a luxury to be able to go to a doctor and be like, hey, I've like felt different the last few days. But basically I did have some kind of like sort of infection before or something, and basically after a few days I finally started to have symptoms that were like more reminiscent of the time before, and so that's when I was like, oh, I think this is just like a bladder infection or something like that. And I basically just have been like drinking more and making, and having like the green tea and that's decaf and stuff like that. And luckily I've been feeling a lot better. Like, I definitely still don't feel 100% back to normal, but I'm definitely like in a way better position than I was like a week ago. So, oh my gosh. Kevin can relate, Bo. Whenever I feel something off, my brain starts to spring a bunch of worries on you. Well, that's the thing, and it's just, and like you kind of like you're kind of like something's wrong, but I don't quite know where, and I don't quite know what, and that's kind of an alarming thing, It's like, is this serious? Is it not serious? Is this gonna go away on its own? Is this something where it's not gonna go away on its own? And like, the sooner I deal with it, the better. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, it's just, I do wish we could, again, if we lived in a system where you could just book an appointment with a doctor and you didn't have to worry about paying money, I would have gone to a doctor. But because we don't, like, I had to play it out. So if we switch Machoke, if Machoke switches, I think that'll be a good one. So yeah, Rocks and Machoke, yeah. And then that's good. So Munchlax will kind of just exist to take hits from Lunala. And then Cofagrigus and Ditto and Flareon can like dish them out. And then, yeah, that should be pretty good, I would say. Scientist, is your Pokemon feeling a bit worn down from your adventure? I wouldn't switch here because I'd say we have a pretty good team, so we don't need to switch here. Oh, Zelda Queen Mia, you did it too. Oh, nice, nice. That's cool, because I don't really know how well known it is or not. Like, I kind of sort of tried looking it up, but I couldn't really find it. So I was like, I'll make a video on it quickly. Oh, William's kind of cooking right now. Okay. IRL, one of my best friends is called William, so... Yeah, oh, sorry, I just saw Rox's comment about the Flareon. But yeah, if I hadn't said earlier, like, switch Flareon for the... Like, if I hadn't said earlier in the Dynamax adventure, like, I'll switch the Flareon for, you know, whatever for the Machoke. Now, I know that this is kind of crazy. I'm going to use Gunk Shot, and the reason why is because you guys all have special moves. So if I use Max Ooze, that's going to boost your guys' special attack. Because if you guys use Max Phantasm, you will lower Lunala's defense, but you're all special attackers. So if I use Max Ooze, that'll boost your special attack, and then your attacks will actually all get boosted. So that's like my theory here, my game theory. So yeah, but yeah, so I'm feeling like a lot better now. I'm not quite there yet, but Swift, aha, we can shake that off. Okay, nicely done, everyone. Like, that did nothing. Okay, Shadow Ball, nice. It's a shame that Lunala, like Ditto, it's a shame that Ditto doesn't get a Moongeist Beam. But again, the computers get 5 moves. It's very unfair. So yeah, but you're right. Is Arven from Pokemon an orphan? Basically, I would say I don't want to like say yes or no to that, because that actually is like a big part of the plot. Basically, like, you kind of are like wandering throughout the game, like Arven's like story and stuff like that. Well, I mean, he's not an orphan, because like the professor is his parent, kind of thing. Like, depending on your game, it's either like Turo or Sada. But you sort of like, you know, you don't really know about like the other parent and stuff like that. So, you know, just that's kind of like all I'll say, because otherwise you kind of need to know the story. Okay, well done, everyone. Team 2, you're not poo. Well done. Oh, Lollicent, hello. Anyone who has a copy of Sword want to help get the last 14 Pokemon on your Pokedex? Depending on what they are and stuff like that, maybe people might be able to help you. So, Stars and Sparkles, Sparkles and Stars, well done, everyone. Nicely done. I'm going to just quickly move that over. There we go. Okay. I'll just quickly read out Team 3. And then... so, Team 3... we've got Kiba and Cheese. I don't know if there's anyone else, so we might need to figure out... a third member in a second, but we'll get to that in a second, okay? Oh, on Lara, hang on. Oh, yes, sorry. We said about you being on Team 3, and then we actually didn't add you on the spreadsheet to Team 3. Yes, of course. Well, I'll add... Okay, on Lara as well. There we go. So we've got Kiba, Cheese, and on Lara, and it's going to be for Blacephalon, okay? And Kevin is here as well. That's a good point. But I think when Kevin arrived, we didn't say about, like, adding Kevin to a team. But this way, Kevin, we get to do a Lugia wildcard. So, you know, be grateful that on Lara got in there first. Okay. So, Jinx is not shiny. Cofagrigus is not shiny. Flareon is not shiny. But... I only have 2 of those Pokemon as shiny. It would have been nice to get a shiny Jinx. But the point is... Oh, hang on. Shedinja, Swirlix, Slurpuff, Aromatisse, Sock, Aselgor, Carablast, Escavalier, Trevenant, Turtonator. Oh, okay. Okay. Lollicent. Quick recommendation. Do you have the DLC at all? Because if you have the DLC, you can get a Selgor and Escavalier and Carablast, okay? You can also get Trevenant as well. Shedinja you can get without needing to trade. All you need to do is evolve a Nincada with an empty slot in your team. So that's one you can get as well. Yeah, the Swirlix and Slurpuff and Aromatisse, I think you do need to do, like, trade evolutions to that, don't you? The Sock, you can also get Sock as well. If you go to Sirchester, there's, like, a bloke who will trade you one. If you go to Sirchester, there's a bloke who's like, oh, give me a Snom or something, and I'll trade you a Sock. So you can get Sock as well. So like Shedinja and Sock, you absolutely don't need to trade for. If you have the DLC, you also don't need to trade for like a Selgor, Carablast, and a Escavalier or Trevenant. But yeah, the other ones are definite ones you would need to trade for. Sorry. So Jinx. Anyway, sorry. Will we get the Blood Moon? I want to help people out, okay? Will we get the Blood Moon Lunala, the Blue Moonala? Imagine if this is the shiny. It's not shiny. Sorry. No sparkles there, no sparkles there, no sparkles there. Oh, the humanity. I'm going to get Jinx just because it's like one of the few Kanto Pokemon I don't have a shiny. And maybe if I take all the shinies. But there we go. Yeah, you do need to have one standard Pokeball. Yeah, you can't have like a Premier Ball or a Great Ball or anything. You need to have an empty slot and at least one Pokeball. But like, who doesn't have like any actual Pokeballs? Is my question. Right. Anyway, I almost got distracted there. Luckily, I did save that ticket. Okay, Team 3. Let's do this thing. Team 3. Is Kiba, and it just all Kiba, I'm afraid. No, it's Kiba, Cheese, and on... Kiba's like, hey, I have 2 games, but not 3. Kiba, Cheese, and on Lara, please come on down for Blacephalon. So we're going to say we want to do a Dynamax adventure. You guys are going to say, anything goes. Well, I say, clown with a nose. And then we're going to do Blacephalon. So here we go. And then... Kieran, what is it with you engage? Are you engaged? Okay, so here we go. We're going to go 11, 15, and then 15, 02. That's 11, 15, 15, 02. Also, I think Kevin made like the same joke yesterday. But in regards to trades... In my excitement at talking about how to complete the Pokedex, I forgot the very important point that Kramen makes. So thank you, Kramen. If you do trades, please do so at your own discretion. It is it's Shirado. Okay. Blacephalon is weak to ground, rock, water, ghost, and dark. So lots of weaknesses. How many of them will we not get? That is the question. And there we go. Start exploring. And here we go. Okay. Shinotic can use Rain Dance, so that's why I'm going to pick it. Both of these are weak to fire. Just keep that in mind. Oh, and Amoonguss is weak to fire as well. Like, Emolga's like the... Oh, Dracloak does have Shadow Ball and Assurance. We can assurance you of that. Blacephalon is not ×4 weak to ground, unless you're talking about something else. Stack Attack is ×4 weak to ground, but Blacephalon is just singularly weak to ground, rock, water, ghost, and dark. For it is a fire and ghost type. So just keep that in mind. Like, ghost types are a bit dangerous because of that, but... Oh, Porygon does have Foul Play, and there is some kind of dark type in the top right-hand corner. So let's see what we've got here. If we go for... Oh, there's a Ninjask on the right. Porygon... Oh, if we go for Porygon, that means... Oh, but it's Malamar. Oh, Malamar's not actually that good. Oh, and Mudsdale does have Lash Out. I'm still thinking we could go for the Porygon, in all honesty. Oh, okay, we've gone for Ninjask. I know, I saw Togetic too. I didn't want to go for Togetic. Right, Ninjask. There is Haunter as well, although the problem is with ghost types, you do have to be careful with ghost types. Because so using ghost types against ghost types is a bit of a double-edged sword. That's the main thing. Right, I'm going to Dynamax and Max Starfall. Max Starfall! Don't you start on Lara. Like, don't you join Team Kevin in reminding us about the flaps. Okay. No, I am kidding. Okay. So... But no, please... Sorry, and again, I got distracted. Please, if anyone does trade, please do obviously exercise just basic caution and common sense when trading. Be aware that if you trade with, like, sort of random people, there is a risk you may not get your Pokemon back. I do highly, highly, highly recommend that if anyone suggests doing trades, I might even put a Nightbot command about trading or something, just so I don't have to, like, say this every time. But please exercise caution, and I highly recommend asking for something of, like, equal or greater value. Well, actually, no, not greater value, but, like, of at least of equal value. Because, like, say if someone's like, oh, I need a Solgaleo to complete my Pokedex, you say to them, okay, well, then trade me Lunala. Do you know what I mean? Don't be like, oh, here's a Zigzagoon for Solgaleo. You're gonna give me back my Solgaleo, right? Like, you know, you're gonna give me, like, I don't want this Zigzagoon. You're gonna give me back my Solgaleo, right? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, make sure if they want Solgaleo, you get Lunala. If they want Zacian, you get Zamazenta. You know, that kind of a thing. If you know, if they want Turtonator, you get Drampa. Do you know what I mean? Like, if they want Trevenant, you get Gourgeist, or whatever it is. But just make sure you get, like, equivalents where possible. So, Tenchi, you have 3 trusted friends that always have opposite version to you, so thankfully you're good. But 2 of them you screw over because you pick one of those friends, and then the 2 others have no one to trade with because you're already like, oh, I've already done my trades, thanks, but good luck, guys. No, I'm kidding. Like, here's a gold bar for the $5 you need. You'll pay me back at the exchange, right? Where are you going? Exactly. Yeah, Tenchi, sure thing. Like, you're, like, just some really nice person who helps out everyone. No, you are. You are. That's why I make that joke. Okay, Ninjask is not a great pick, so I don't think we want to switch. Because normal types are immune to Ghost. So, Greedent has that going, at least. But anyway, Buck. Okay. Oh gosh. So are we going for a Jigglypuff, I guess? Actually, I will say one thing. Jigglypuff does have the ability that, like, helps out our fellow team members, and so we might want to switch for it. I don't know who, but we might want to switch for it. Gotta pop to the loo. Watch my gold bar for me. Will do, Zelda Queen Mia. Will do. Like, hey, what happened to... but yeah, no. Well, or Malamar. Well, that's the thing. I would say Malamar is better than Haunter. Just because it does have the resistance to Ghost. Yeah. Okay, I am going to... Why am I going? No, I'm just going to use Moonblast. But yeah, no, who do we have? Who do we have? We have Greedent, we have Drakloak, and we have Emolga. Okay, do we want to trade Greedent? Do we want to trade Greedent for Jigglypuff? Because, do we want to trade Greedent for Jigglypuff? Because the thing about Greedent is that Greedent basically can't really do a whole lot to Blacephalon. It's just there to, like, take hits. Whereas Jigglypuff would kind of operate in the same way, but it would also, like, help its friends. I fight for my friends. So, I don't know. Let me know. Because that gyro ball did nothing. Nothing! The balloon's on fire! So, yeah. Does it have Oh, that's a good question, actually. I forget what Jigglypuff has. It has Draining Kiss and Substitute. I can't remember what else it has. That's a good point. But yeah, but maybe if we, like, switched Greedent for Jigglypuff and then, like, Emolga for Malamar, that could be pretty nifty. And then I could set up the rain in Spain, that's mostly on the plains, and then that would, like, reduce the power of fire moves, and then we'd be pretty good. So can you switch your Squirrel Boy for the Balloon Cat? I would say yes. I would also argue that Greedent is kind of a bit of a Balloon Boy himself, to be honest, but... okay. What is Jigglypuff? Jigglypuff's a lot of things. That's the thing about Pokemon. A lot of Pokemon aren't really just based on, like, one animal. They're kind of based on, like, multiple animals. Like, there are some things which are kind of like, they're, like, cat and dog-like. I mean, take like, Eevee. What is an Eevee? Yes, it's kind of perhaps more dog-like, but it's kind of not really, like, a full-on dog, you know? But it's kind of, I don't know, it's just sort of cute mammalian pet-like fluffy thing. I don't know. Okay. Shinotic. Okay. That's the thing, it's kind of fox-like, but then... Oh, hang on, I forget which way. So do we want to go for... Malamar does have berries behind it as well, so that's kind of why Malamar could be good. One thing to keep in mind, if we're Dynamaxing, don't use any moves that, like, would lower Malamar's stats, because Malamar has Contrary, and that would boost its stats, okay? What is Eevee? A friend. Exactly, Kevin. The real Eevee was the friends we made along the way, which is an Eevee, because Eevee's a friend. The ears are kind of like bunny-like almost or something. Exactly, that's what I mean. Like, they kind of... Just, there are a lot of Pokemon where, like, not just, like, legendary, mythicals or whatever. But yeah. Okay. So, I am going to Moonblast because it's super effective. Hopefully I don't drop its stats. But yeah, just be careful of dropping this thing's stats, okay? If you can Dynamax and do, like, Max Starfall, then that's great. But just be careful of what you can do. Okay. Acrobatics. Aha. So, we have some weird terrain. Don't use Quick Attack or any speed priority moves, because they won't work. Oh, hang on, can I just check one thing? It'll be easier for me to check this rather than to ask chat and then see. Jigglypuff, oh, Light Screen, Fake Tears, Draining Kiss. Okay, my recommendation... For the... Okay, so for the Blacephalon, my recommendation for Jigglypuff would be to use Light Screen and then Substitute. Because basically your job is to kind of, like, stay alive and, like, help everyone else stay alive. So if you use Light Screen, that means you protect against, like, Fire Blast. And then if you Substitute, it means that you take less damage. So that's my theory. My game theory. And yeah. Okay. Exactly, Kevin. You gotta be a G. You gotta be G. What's G? It means you gotta stay alive. Okay. Actually, we'll say that. If we have a Pokemon where its job is to kind of just, like, stay alive, we'll say it's gotta be a BG. A BG. You've got to BG, or... That's the thing. I think it's funnier to say you've got to BG, because that makes it sound like, hang on, what's G? It's like, no, BG. Okay, we did it, everyone. Well done. The terrain keeps changing. This terrain is like, make your mind up. Okay. Well done, everyone. Okay. We wanna catch everything. You don't have to keep them, but please catch them. Ash, catch them. And here we go. Okay. So, oh yeah. So if the BGs are great, like legit. Okay, so yeah, if we switch out if we did Emolga, I know that like Shinotic is like weak to Blacephalon, but if I can get a Rain Dance in, then that's like legit really good. Whereas like Emolga doesn't it basically just have like electric and like flying moves? And like, is one of them Electro Ball, or does it have Rising Voltage? But basically, if it had Electro Ball, like Blacephalon is pretty quick if I remember, so like Electro Ball wouldn't be that powerful. So I don't know. Yeah, if I'm Dynamaxing, I can totally like, if I'm due to Dynamax, then I can totally pass on Dynamaxing to set up the rain. It's a shame how that works out timing wise. But oh well, can't be helped. And there we go. Right, here we go. Speaking of contrary, because we're talking about Malamar, has anyone done the 7-star Torterra raid in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet? So get your shiny Pelipper, and if you want to fight a tough Torterra, go fight the Torterra. Although, once you know how to fight the Torterra, it is quite easy, but the solution is a Pokemon I always forget exists that's like good for the raids. Okay, you clown. Okay, it's a clown. Okay, there we go. Right, we've got a good turn 1 setup going here. Let's do this thing. And yes, we're using a move that doesn't affect Malamar's stats, so this is actually really good. What's nifty is if Blacephalon uses Max Phantasm, that actually helps out Malamar, so it's kind of funny. Oh, Zelda Queen Mia, you plan on doing the Shiny Rayquaza one if it comes over from Japan. Ooh, okay. Right, Max Phantasm. Show me Max Phantasm. Dang. Okay, Shadow Ball, nice. Very well done. And then, okay, here comes the Malamar. And it's using Max Darkness. Nice, that's very powerful indeed. That just genuinely, that did a lot of damage, and it wasn't even a crit. That was pretty wild. Right, it's getting desperate. We are going to see those Coca-Cola generative AI attacks. Yeah. That was nice and easy. Ultra Beasts, am I right? Right, okay. So, well done, Team 3. I'm smiling with glee. Easy peasy. Yeah, Team 3, easy peasy. On Lara. I like it. I like it. That's using the old noodle. If you're asked in a job interview, like, can you tell us one recent accomplishment? You can say, I played on a team called Team 3, and I suggested easy peasy. And that'll get it for you. Okay, so anyway, Bark, stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars. Also, I've not been saying this enough. If you have not clicked like on the video, please click like on the video, because I need as much help as possible to boost the algorithm. And there we go. So, Ninjask is not shiny. Jigglypuff is not shiny. Malamar is not shiny. But will we get the Midnight Cosmic Disco Ball Blacephalon? The answer is no. Dang. I guess that's more impressive than saying you shiny heart over 12,000 Darkrai. Oh no, screw my suggestion. That's way better. It's like, can you tell us like an example of how you're patient? And like Onlera's like cracks knuckles. Okay. Right, so Disco's dead. But we were just talking about the Bee Gees. Okay. Right, no sparkles there, no sparkles there, no sparkles there, and no sparkles there. Dang. I am going to go for the most useful one of all. Jigglypuff! Why not? I was thinking maybe I'll go for the Ninjask, but we'll go for the Jigglypuff. Exactly. You're persistent, if nothing else. Okay. So, Team 3. Well done. Yes, Clam Fandango will keep the Blacephalon. I just want to see what Nia says. Oh, Kyurem. Oh, dang. I wanted Kyurem. Okay, never mind. Right. Oh, I've got my daily 3 p.m. newsletter, which always is like, oh, like freaks me out because I'm always like, oh, have I got something? And then the answer's like, no, you don't. Okay. Team 4, Kevin, is going to host a Lugia. But okay, so we've got 2 more, we've got 2 more left. Could you please, in chat, could you please write, strike in big capital letters, the number of times you've played, so like strike 0 if you haven't played, strike 1 if you have, and then could you let me know if you're interested in doing Lugia, and maybe what your tickets are. So like let me know, so like say, like if you can do Lugia, say I can do Lugia. If you have tickets, let me know what your tickets are, okay? Ready, set, bow, here we go. Oh, Louis, should you make coffee right now? It's 10 a.m. Depends on what you have planned for the rest of your day and how easy access you have to a toilet, because coffee makes you pee. Okay, so, Tenchi, Lugia, let's see. Skywatcher can do Lugia. Cheese cannot do Lugia. You're at home. Okay, well, if you're in a place of comfort, then if you feel like you need the boost, then coffee can be good. Let's see. Hang on. So how many have we got? Hang on. Strike 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh gosh, 6, 7. Oh gosh, we got 7. We got 7 people. We got 7 people and like 5 slots. Here's what I'm thinking, my fellow Abraham Lincolns. Oh, Maddie, could we maybe do Maddie's Moltres? Because we didn't get to. I think we sort of tried that before. And we didn't get to do that, did we? Because that was when you had the VPN issues. So I would kind of love to do Moltres. Oh, I should have really figured that out. I really should have figured that out earlier, shouldn't I? Okay. Oh, hang on. Oh, yeah, if you're kind of young, maybe coffee might not be as good an idea, but it kind of depends. A flaming Moltres! Exactly. Yeah, that's the thing, because we wanted to do a Moltres with Maddie before, so I kind of like want to make up for that and do that. Okay, so the question is, sorry, I know I just made you guys do a whole load of stuff. Could I get you guys to write strike the number of times you've played, and if you can do Lugia, and if you can do Moltres? Ready, set, bow, all that stuff. And then we'll figure this out. We might need to use the random number generator, okay? Onlera can do either. Okay, Tenchi can do Lugia. Kieran can do any. Kiba can do any. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we've got 6 people and 4 slots. Hooray! That's not annoying. And it's not your guys' fault. It's just like, oh universe, oh cruel universe, why must you do this? Hang on one sec. There we go. That's very annoying. Okay, we'll have to figure this out, haven't we? Or won't we? Okay. Okay, well, if Cheese wants to step out, maybe that could be a thing. But, okay, hang on a sec. I'm gonna go... Hang on a sec. Let's go... We'll do that. We'll do that. And then... Oh, gosh. Oh, hang on. My game went dark. I need to hurry up, don't I? I need to hurry up deciding. Oh, on Lara, I actually had put you in the Lugia one, so that's cool. So I'm just figuring everything out. Because like now you can play weekdays. I want to get you in on weekdays whilst we can get you in on weekdays. Kieran said can't do 4. Kiba. Oh god, hang on. I've got Kiba, I've got Tenchi, I've got Skywatcher, and I've got Kieran. But Tenchi can only do the first one, and then Kieran can only do the second. I'm gonna go to the random number. I think we're gonna have to go to the random number generator. Ooh. Okay. So we're going to go for the random number generator. Hang on, I got to remember what numbers I just said or whatever. Although if we get a pairing up that doesn't work, then this might not work. Okay, hang on. So we've got... Right, 1, Tenchi. I'm also going to type this all very poorly. So if I get your name wrong, just forgive me, okay? 1 is Tenchi. 2 is Sky. 3 is Kiba. Kiba. It's a name you should know. And then... What was the other one? Oh, and then Kieran. Kieran can be 4. Okay. These are the 4 numbers. I'm going to be using the random number generator thing on the spreadsheet. I'm sorry I can't do this on the screen. You'll have to trust that it's correct. Okay. So, let's press the button. Show me potato button. Will the button actually work? There we go. Okay, first up is number... Oh, first up's number 4. So, Kieran, you made it in. And then... Oh, and then number 3 is Kiba. So, Kieran said you can't be in team 4, though, right? Or you can't be in, like, the first bunch. Hang on, I will just check this. Oh, okay. Well, basically, I've got Kiba and Kieran. So, does one of you want to do Lugia and one of you want to do Moltres? I can't remember if Kiba said about doing both or neither or whatever. Okay. Kiba can do both. Kieran, do you have a... Okay, Kieran's going to do Lugia. Okay, so here's what we've got, okay? This is the team. This is how it's going to be decided. I apologize that I'm getting more popular and that we have more people vying for fewer places. But okay, Team 4. Kevin's going to host Lugia. This is going to be Kevin on Lara and Kieran. Please get ready. And then Team 5, in about like 20-25 minutes, we've got Maddie... Maddie's going to host Moltres, and then we're going to have Bros for Fortnite and Kiba, okay? And then, I don't know, we can have backups and substitutes. And then Skywatcher and, hang on, it's like, whoa, what did my chat went with? Skywatcher and Tenchi can be substitutes if we get to the 59-second rule. It is decided! Okay, we're going to talk to the lady. We're going to say yes, please. We're going to do this nice and quick. We're going to say I'm going to say anything goes. And then Kevin's going to give us a Lugia. Oh, Froggo, hello. Yeah, Bros. I know you wanted to do a Moltres the other day, so that's why I let you do the Moltres. But I am going to give this warning. This is very important, okay? But, you know, like, because you're sort of newer or whatever. But, like, we have the format, and in future... Like, if people don't post in the format, that will be like the same as like forfeiting kind of thing. So like if people don't post in the format properly, I will kind of like ignore them. Like if I say who's around at right, we've got one slot left, who's around and available, and like 2 people post, but one of them does it wrong, I'm gonna give it to the person who did it correctly. No random number generator or anything like that, okay? Because I think it's quite straightforward. Like if you scroll up and you look and you sort of see, you know, you can see there's like 5 in a row here. There's like Kieran, strike 1, I can do any. Kiba, strike 1, I can do both. Strike 1, can do Lugia. So Bros, you're in. This is the no, this isn't Bros, is it? This is, who is this? Oh, this is Kieran. Kieran, we need Kieran. Where's Kieran? And then either Tenchi or Skywatcher can be substitutes. So yeah, this is Kevin, Onlara, and Kieran. So we just need Kieran. Where's Kieran? Kieran. It's a name you should know, but it doesn't work as well as Kiba, because Kiba sounds close to Kirby. Okay. But yeah, you can see a lot of people put strike 1, I can do. Strike 1, I can do. So Onlara did it as well. So it is quite straightforward. It's pretty easy. Ooh. Unless Kiba wants to be the substitute and wants to try and join in on this one, because we're now down to 59 seconds. So I don't know if Kiba wants to try and join this one. Unless Kieran can, unless like Kieran has an update for us. But I would just, please someone join, because we had 4 people who wanted this slot, and if we don't have anyone play, then that's like just a crime to nature. So we could back out. Okay, hang on. Let's back out. Because Kieran's having some kind of error. Kieran, should we have Kiba jump in? Should we have Kiba jump in, or do you think you'll be good to try again? We'll jump out and try again. Okay. Okay. Well, let's try again. If Kieran was able to connect that time, hopefully that means Kieran should be good this time. So, Kevin, if you don't mind giving us a new code, do a different one, just even if it's like slightly different. But just do like a different one. Oh, Weiss, hi! Only down to 15 more shinies left on Legends Arceus for living decks. Oh, nice! I don't envy you for having to get Cherrim and Cherubi. Those are like the only 2 from Arceus I didn't get outside of like legendary Pokemon. So there we go. Okay. Right. Yeah, you have to wait for chat. Okay, so Kevin, we'll wait on you. The time distortion ones are a pain to hunt. Yeah, a little bit. But hang on, with some of the time distortion ones, didn't they have like the little outbreak? So they had like outbreaks for some stuff? I don't know. Okay. And in fairness, some of the ones that are shiny from the time distortion, I may have gotten like on other games, so I didn't bother like in Arceus. It's like collectively I do have all the stuff in Arceus apart from like Cherrim and whatever else. Okay. You have Cherubi, but you need a second one. Oh, and Burmy. Yeah, Burmy and Wormadam are like the other ones I didn't get. Yeah, Burmy and Wormadam and Cherrim and Cherubi, they're like the ones I didn't get. It's why I'd really love a Cherrim in this mode, and it's also part of why I'm like, can we go for Cherrim? It's a good support Pokemon. Okay, Lugia is weak to Ice, Electric, Rock, Ghost, and Dark. Lots and lots of options there. Okay. Pelipper is not actually that great for this, but get your shiny Pelippers in Scarlet and Violet. Do it now. I tell you what, I am going to go for Wartortle, just because Wartortle and Pelipper make for a good team. Oh, and Relicanth. Relicanth is great as well, because it's a rock type, and because of that yummy water. So, actually, in all honesty, an all water type team is actually pretty busted, in all honesty. Okay, so, let's see what we've got, though. Altaria is ×4 weak to Ice, and it's weak to Head Smash and Ice Beam and Blizzard, so I'm just saying. Oh wow, there's Grovyle and Combuskin. That's kind of funny. I'm honestly more tempted to go to the left, but I don't know why. Oh crud! I didn't select anything. Oh gosh, I messed that up. Sorry. Those weren't really very good options, though, were they? So yeah, this isn't really a great one, is it? Not for, again, given Lugia has all those weaknesses, I didn't really see a whole lot of Pokemon that provide those, you know, strengths for us. Like, normally you see, like, some electrics or dark types or something. Like, there are quite a few electric Pokemon or dark and ghost. Like, there was Poltegeist, but Poltegeist doesn't have a ghost move is the problem. So, okay, now I know I said my whole, like, oh, when it's raining, water moves are good, but not when the Pokemon is ×4 weak to ice. So, yeah. And plus, if Pelipper uses Weather Ball, it'll turn into an ice move. More like a nice move. So, yeah. Why did you take a picture? Did I take a picture? I don't recall taking a picture. Okay. Like, did I take a screenshot? I don't recall taking a screenshot. Let's see. Okay. Right. Here we go. Ice moves. More like a nice move. Max EV, level 100 Arceus, can't even one-shot a level 52. Man, you hate Legends Arceus. Weiss, you'll be very at home here. No, I don't hate... Just to be clear, I don't hate Legends Arceus. I'm just not really a fan of it. I have a lot of complaints about it. And the thing that really, really annoys me about it, like, it's a very flawed game, and yet so many people don't seem to talk about the flaws. They talk about it as if it's one of the very best games on the Switch, and like the Nintendo Switch, it's a console with such a phenomenal library that it's like, no, a game as flawed as Arceus, I just don't think you can call it like one of the best games on Switch. It's a good game. It's a fun game. It's good. It's fun. You know, it has its flaws, but it's fine. I maybe would have gone with a head smash, just like one, because we only need. We don't need to worry. Actually, oh no, Lugia does have a lot of. No, Lugia is bulky and it has pressure. Fair enough. But yeah, so like it's like a perfectly good game, but it's very flawed. But people talk about it as if it's some like perfect game. And oh, Cloud9, right. That's why this is bulkier than I thought. So, you wanted another Let's Go over Legends Arceus, Percy. Honestly, in all honesty, I probably would have as well. Because, so here's my thing, right? Let's Go has a simpler battling system, but I would still rather have the simpler battling system of Let's Go than the simpler battle system of Legends Arceus, because Arceus was like too simple, but then with like a weird complication or two thrown in the way, whereas like Let's Go just was like, we're just gonna streamline the battle process a bit. And yeah, I don't know. Right, we don't want Altaria because that Cloud9 is very annoying. It doesn't work with Pelipper. But yeah, so if people prefer Legends over Let's Go, like, again, I understand that. That's totally valid. I'm not going to be like, you're wrong. But yeah. Oh, there is a Ditto, although that's not very good hit. Do we want to go for the Ditto? I want to go for Combuskin because we've got loads of water types and it's easier to beat. Oh, and there's Heatmore as well. Oh, no, we missed the Heatmore. Oh, I would have loved a shiny Heatmore. Like, we just went for a grass type when we have a whole team of water types. Wailmer? Wait, what does Wailmer have? Is Wailmer good against a Lugia? I mean, I suppose, like, because of the whole water team thing, but... But it's just, like, Grovar's very dangerous to pick on a all-water team, was my thinking. See, for once I was actually thinking about our team composition and how we could really, really be in trouble against a Grovyle here. Oh, hang on. Oh, Wonga? Wait, did someone Wonga? Oh, whoa! Sorry, chat pushed that past. Wonga! Cheese! Oh my gosh, Cheese! You've been so generous lately. Please don't do it if you ever like can't. Okay? But Cheese just tipped $5. Woo! Let's beat these wild cards. Oh, Cheese! Thank you. That's really sweet and lovely of you. And he just thank you for all your amazing support. Just recently. Just thank you. Like we are very happy to have you here as part of this community. I always say like how much I have sort of lucked out with the amazing community I have, but like Cheese, you really are just a sort of shining example of that, and thank you. Okay. So thank you. You need all 3 Piplup lines too, sadly. Ooh, but that is quite doable. Because of like the outbreaks and stuff, like you will get that, I promise. But yeah. Okay. Well, you better keep checking it before you donate. Okay. I always say I'm very grateful for donations because I'm essentially unemployed right now, and like this is my job, and I'm kind of, again, like I've sort of been like unemployed for like 3.5 months essentially now, and I'm sort of rapidly running out of time, and you know, in a few weeks I might not be able to do these streams anymore, but donations like that do, you know, potentially fend it off, and just are, you know, where did that thing go? They're very helpful, and seriously, where did that thing go? Did I put it in my pocket, or no? Okay. But then, but I don't want people to do it if they can't afford it, if it's beyond their means, if it's their rent money, if it's their grocery money, or anything like that. I obviously very much appreciate it, but like, please never like put yourselves out to help me. Like, you have to put yourselves first. That is like rule number 1 in life. Like, please put yourself first, because you're no good to anyone else if you're no good to yourself. Quick, like, pet peeve type thing. Okay, so we can go for Wailmer now, although there are berries behind Ditto, and Lugia does have a water move, and I can't remember who Dynamaxed. Oh, it's Pelipper. No, we can go for Wailmer. Now, does Exploud want to switch for Science? We went for the Ditto. We went for the Ditto. To quote Jamie Lawson, I wasn't expecting that. Oh, Kevin's almost out of blizzards. Blizzard. More like a wizard. Okay, we got Ditto. Oh, so basically this is going to turn into an Exploud. Whoa, Kieran just super chatted $5 for the bills. Oh, Kieran, thank you. That's really sweet. Thank you. Thank you for your amazing support as well. That's very kind. Thank you. Okay. So, we're going big. I'm going to Hydro Pump. And we're just going to use water moves. Let's just use all our water moves and weather balls and stuff like that. But Kieran, thank you. That's really, really kind. Yeah. I'm kind of left speechless by the generosity. Okay. But Ditto could be a fun choice for the Lugia. More like a Bluegia. But yeah, okay. Terrain Pulse. Oh, come on. Not cool, man. Not cool. But there we go. Focus Blast. More like a Focus Hit. Ooh, very nice. And then Max Geyser. Oh, so close. So close. Right, Rain Dish. More like a rainfish. Okay. So, yeah, I say we could do Exploud for Ditto. I think that's, like, fine and fair enough. We survived the Grovyle. Yeah. I mean, basically, it was going to be, like, Exploud. it was always going to be like Exploud for like Wailmer or Ditto, so like either is fine. And honestly, having a Lugia against a Lugia is actually quite a, you know, quite good for like survivability and stuff like that. So Kevin, I ditto that idea, Kevin. That's very clever. Okay, very well done, Team 4. That sounded like I was going to say well done, Team 1. I thought I was going to say it too, but I didn't. Okay, well done, everyone. Okay, so... Oh, yeah, so as I was saying a few minutes ago... it is important to get the format right. If you're, like, I'm not going to, like, be so strict as to be like, oh, you did this one aspect of it slightly imperfectly, therefore I'm going to, like, punish you and I'm going to make you wait until Team 5 or something like that. But it is one of those things where, like, if I sort of say, hey, let me know what you can do, and then you don't let me know what you can do, I'm just gonna assign you in whatever like the last team is, kind of thing. Because like if 9 people do the, you know, communicate with me perfectly, and then one person doesn't, it's like, well, I'm gonna put those 9 people in teams 1, 2, and 3, and then the, you know, less perfect person, because if the less perfect person doesn't communicate what they can and can't do, I can't really assign them to a team properly. So, you know, I have to just then toss them in whatever. So that's just the thing about the strike thing. So again, it's just, you know, we're all getting pretty close and comfy and good with it. Now, hang on, let me just think for a second here. See, a Water Pledge is actually going to be about the same power as an Ice Beam. Now, I could get a Freeze, but I think Water Pledge is going to be a bit more powerful, so I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go for power over Cheese Freeze. Does Weather Ball work with Sandstorm? Yes, it does. It does become a rock move. Oh, Head Smash. Oh, it missed. Oh, it missed. There's 2 feet in front of us, and it missed. So hang on. Who can Dynamax and who's Dynamaxing? Because we can switch to a Sandstorm if we need, because then we'd have like, you know, 2 rock users or whatever. I'd say Lugia shouldn't Dynamax, I don't think. That's what I'd recommend, at least. Because I don't think Lugia really has anything to offer. But then I know Pelipper doesn't have a whole lot of health either. I think basically Relicanth was kind of the thing we wanted to Dynamax, really. Right, Ancient Power. Oh, Oh. I mean, it would have been kind of powerful. Yeah. Maybe. Sorry if that was a mistake on my part. I forgot about Ancient Power. Sorry, I was thinking of... So, what move... Hang on. What move does Ditto not have? Oh, okay, well, it doesn't show me. What move does, like, Lugia not have? Is it, like, Aeroblast? Or... Because, again, I just think of Lugia as having 5 moves. I don't really think about the 4 moves that it does have. So, okay. Whirlpool, hang in there, Pelipper. Okay, Ancient Power, Kadoosh. Was it my turn to Dyna? Because I would honestly rather leave it to Relicanth anyway, because of that. Right, Lugia's getting desperate. We're going to start seeing generative AI attacks in a sec. Right, Aeroblast. Yeah, it is Aeroblast. Yeah, because basically the thing about this mode is that it tends to be like signature moves that the Pokemon don't have once you catch them. No, now it's my turn to Dynamax. Okay, well, now that it's my turn to Dynamax, I will use my big boy Max Geyser, and hopefully this works. I was tempted to bring the Hail, But 2, 4, 6, 8. But I just thought, I don't know. To be honest, I probably should have used the hail there. But the thing is, I'm just thinking this battle is probably not going to last more than this one turn. And a max geyser now, like the reason to do the max hail is if we think this battle's going to last like another 2 or 3 turns. But I think we can beat this turn. And so because it's a 1-turn thing, oh, I forgot we run out of ancient power. But oh gosh. Oh no. Okay, well now max ice move would have been more powerful. Lugia, why did you have to prove me wrong? Okay, if it hadn't changed the weather, max geyser would have been a better move to use than it would have been a better move to use than max hailstorm. But now, like now that we're gonna last an extra turn, like. Okay, yeah. So retrospectively or retroactively or 2020 vision, 2020 vision is like in the past. Yes, Max Hailstorm would have been the better move to use there. But if it hadn't changed the weather, we would have got the victory there because Liquidation and Max Geyser would have got the KO there. So that's all I'm gonna say. Okay, I'm gonna Max Geyser again, and if we all just use our water moves, we will get a KO here. Oh no, we're not gonna. Is that enough? Yes. Okay. No, I'm not like hear me out. It's just like it's just like I promise you that would have been the better thing to do if it hadn't used that one specific move in that one specific way. I promise. Like I know the maths. Like, that turn would have been a victorious turn if it had just not done that one thing. That one thing. Right, stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars. So basically, you were right on, Lara, and I will hold my hand up to that. But please know, I also wasn't, like, 100% wrong. That's the point I'm trying to get at here. Like, Lara was right, but that doesn't mean that I was wrong. There are things where I'm wrong and where I'm a ding-dong, and I will hold my hand up to that as well. But, you know, like, oh, wait, Azumarill has Sap Sipper, you know. But, yeah. Anyway, Bark, well done, everyone. Okay, so hang on. Team 5, please make sure you are ready. Team 5 is going to be Maddie, Bros for Fortnite, and Kiba. So please make sure all 3 of you guys are ready. And I can't remember who the backup or substitute was. Like, it's Cheese or Skywatcher. So please make sure you guys are all ready. This is Maddie, Bros for Fortnite, and Kiba. And we're going to be doing a Maddie Moltres, or a Moltres with Maddie. Okay? So, Altaria is a no. Grovyle is a no. Ditto is a no. But will we get the Strawberry Nesquik Lugia? No, it's a Bluegia. Oh, no, bros, if you're not ready yet, like, we can't wait around forever. Like, remember, I do say, if you sign up for a team, you have to make sure you're ready, okay? So we are gonna, hopefully you're nearly done. But yeah. So, you know, we'll kind of get through, but hopefully you are nearly done. But, you know, but again, but I literally did say earlier, like, please make sure if you sign up for a team that you are ready when we're ready to play, okay? So, right, Grovyle, no sparkles, Ditto, no sparkles, Lugia, no sparkles, and Altaria, no sparkles. I took an Altaria literally earlier. Let's get a Ditto, because you never know when you're going to get a perfect Hundo Ditto. Okay. So, Ditto has been sent to a box. Right. Do we want to keep a Lugia ticket? The answer is no. At least I hope I didn't just, like, get rid of... No, Bo, you were supposed to save that. Oh, Yuxi. Well, you see about Yuxi. Okay. Right. Oh, Louis, you saw the stream with me and Zach. Yes! Okay, excellent. Right, so Maddie is going to begin setting this up for us. Okay, so we're going to say yes, please. We're going to say anything is fine. Anything goes. And then when we're on the pink screen, we'll get the code up. And then Maddie will Maddie will give us a code. Okay, if Maddie's already... Oh yeah, Maddie, could you just like type some number? Well, let me know when you've typed the code in, because sometimes YouTube doesn't allow for numbers to be typed in. If you want me to just give you a code, let me know. But basically, if you put a code in chat, do a separate message saying I've typed in the code, just because we have had an issue where people have. Oh, okay. I can't see any numbers in chat. Oh, okay. Yeah, we can't see any numbers in chat. Okay, YouTube has, like, blocked numbers or something like that. Are you able to write out your numbers? Like, if you said, like... Oh, no, there we go. Maddie's put the number. Okay, so it's 1717 and then 1204. That's 1717 1204. It worked. Okay. So Maddie, bros for Fortnite, and Kiba, it's your turn, you should know. So then okay, so that's Maddie and me. There's bros, and then we just need Kiba. But will it be Odachi or Shirado? That is the question. Weiss may not know my song. Although I don't know if I'm allowed to sing it or not. But it's a funny song. I think Core has a video or a short or something. I don't know. Right, okay. So Moltres, thank you, Maddie, for hosting us. Moltres is super duper mega weak to rock types. Water is also excellent against Moltres, and electric is super effective as well. Those are the three things we need to look for. I don't think there's a fourth. I think it's just those three. So here we go. But yes, I am. But yeah, because of the strike, I can't really talk about video games I voice in at the minute. So that's why I'm not, like, directly answering your question and letting chat talk about it. So yeah, forgive me that I'm not talking about it more. I would talk about it all day if I could. But yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go... Oh, gosh. These don't have rock moves. I'm gonna go with Palisand. Palisand! Oh, Whalmer's a water type, though. And there we go. Oh, Kieran, thank you so much. Take care. Have a wonderful evening. Hopefully see you this weekend at some point. And bye-bye. Okay. Okay. So, yeah, not the best options. Because, yeah, Metang had Thunder Punch, but obviously it's weak to fire. So, okay. Oh, we got Rock on the left. Rock on the left. I think it is a Lycan Rock. If it's Lycan Rock, then, like, Excel Rock is a great move. Okay, yeah, no, we want to go left for the Excel Rock, I would say. Although, no, there is a Lantern to the right. We could, I tell you what, we could go for the Starmie because it has Power Gem, and then Lantern. And plus, I need a shiny of Starmie. So I'm going to select Starmie, but Lycan Rock is better. Because I need a shiny of Starmie. And it has a rock move. But yeah. Okay. Right. So the question is, so we want to switch, do we want to switch, like, Persian for this? Although there was a Whiscash at the end, so maybe the Persian, maybe we need to get rid of the Palisand, and then, like, Persian could be the better thing to switch later on. Let me know what we switch first. Do we switch Persian, or do we switch Palisand? Okay. But right. Max Mindstorm! Okay. Oh, Weiss, you know the song. You know the song I'm talking about. The song I made up about that character. Okay, good. Good. I'm proud of it. Okay. Oh, we got rid of the terrain in Spain that's mostly on the plains. Right, Scorching Sands. Okay, we burned it. Very nice. And then we just keep attacking, I guess. Attack, 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 attacker. Stack attacker. We're not doing stack attacker. Accelerock. Oh, if we face the Moltres, I would honestly just use Accelerock instead of Stone Edge, because Stone Edge is a bit more unreliable, and Accelerock will do plenty of damage. I would think. Okay, Assurance. Steel Roller, nice. Oh wow. Okay, wow. Being bold and brash, going for those Steel Rollers instead of a water move. Okay, and we got the KO. So yeah, I don't know if we're switching Persian or Palisand. Yeah, the hide and seek where Sarah couldn't find me. That was so funny, just because mild spoilers for the bit. But the thing is that basically my character is supposed to be not very good at hiding, but it took Sarah forever to find my character, so that was funny. Okay. Right, so yeah. Okay, Persian's going for the switch. I'll hang on then, because I think Palisand is probably a bit better than Persian, just generally. Okay. So we've got Torkoal. I'd say Torkoal because we've got a load of ground types and rock types. And then we can go for, like, the Whiscash at the end or something like that. What is that psychic type? Oh, it was Ordino. I was like, what is it? It's got, like, a heart-shaped head. And it's like, oh, Ordino. Okay. Right. So. It's Torkoal! Torkoal! Let's do this thing! Oh no, it's all sunny. No, it's sunny in Philadelphia, everyone, and it's November. We don't want it to be sunny in November. Well, no, we kind of do. That's the nice thing about LA. You do get some sun. It's a bit annoying when it's like too hot, but it's nice that the days are nice and then just like the nights are cold. Beheem would have been nice because I don't have a shiny of it, but I think Torkoal perhaps is a bit better just because of the easier to defeat thing. Weiss, in your country it snows in October. Oh my gosh. I'm used to snow more in like growing up in England, because now I live in LA. But growing up in England, I was more used to snow in like say like December, January, February, and then like March. I think like maybe one time we had like or one or two times we had like some snow in April, and maybe we did have like some in like November as well. But generally, it's more like December, January, February, and then March, I would say. But yeah. But no, in LA, we get sort of just like these kind of like, I don't know, just like clear days, like clear, mild days in like November and stuff like that. Maybe a bit overcast, but so it is quite nice in that regard. But okay, Max Flare, more like a Max hair. Okay. Right, Max Quake. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, by the way, because we beat another boss and I forgot to say it. If you haven't clicked like on the video, please do it. It helps out tremendously. I can't remember. Maybe I did say that. I don't know. Those fire graphics do look a bit more unimpressive. It sort of depends on like where on the cloud you look. The actual effects on the cloud are great, but if you look at like the edges of the cloud, it looks a bit like low frame rate, like not great kind of thing. But if you look in the middle, it's fun. Or if you're looking at like the other parts of Torkoal and you can only see it out the corner of your eye, it looks good. Oh, Lollison. Now you only need Darumaka, Darmanitan, Aromatisse, Solrock, Turtonator, Swirlix, and Slurpuff. I'm sure there's someone who you could do like a, you know, like a Slurpuff Aromatisse trade and trade back with kind of thing. Like for the item. And then that would be pretty cool. Oh, Lollison, can I just ask you a question? Do you have like Pokemon Home on a paid subscription? Or do you just have Pokemon Home for free or not have Pokemon Home at all? Because if you have the paid subscription, you can do GTS trades. And if you do GTS trades, that's like the easiest way to complete your Pokedex. Because you'll easily find the trades online. Yeah, so we don't want Torkoal for Moltres. A flaming Moltres! But yeah. You can also get the items through the Cramomatic. Whiscash. Wait a sec. Hang on a minute. Oh, no, yeah, no, that's fine. But yeah, if we do Whiscash in the middle, that's like the best choice. The question is, who do we switch for it? Do we switch the Persian or do we switch Sandygast? I think my answer would be, I guess let's see who has more health at the end of the battle. That would be my answer. Or perhaps whoever gets the better item here that's better for a Whiscash. Who knows? Oh, we both got wise glasses. Okay, so basically we're equally good to trade for a Whiscash. Oh, you have premium. Oh, well, Weiss. So do you have the mobile app? Oh, no, wait. Oh, no, Weiss. Sorry, no, Weiss has... Sorry, Lollison's the one I meant to be talking to. You have normal Pokemon Home. Oh, okay. Yeah, because if you have the premium, you can use the GTS on mobile, and it's really helpful. So I kind of, like, got confused with my people there. I kind of saw Lollison's name, but I read Weiss's message, and then I looked, and I was like, Weiss! And I was like, wait, no, hang on. No, Weiss was... No, wait. Okay, sorry, my bad. I'm a ding-dong. I do say repeatedly I can be a bit of a ding-dong. Okay, I'm going to Scorching Sands... And then we'll see how this goes. Right, we're using Snarl. That's pretty nifty because it does have special moves. So that is quite helpful. And it's Stone Edge. Okay, who's it using Max Geyser against? Who are we doing it against? Oh, no. Oh, crud. Oh. Right, okay. Louis, you've only got 2 shinies in your life. Well, Louis, get the shiny Pelipper. Didn't you say you already got it? But, like, get the shiny Pelipper. If anyone hasn't got the shiny Pelipper, get the shiny Pelipper in Scarlet and Violet that's available. The code is, like, WideGuard LAIC 25. With the I's are replaced by the number 1. But that's how you kind of can remember it. It's like WideGuard LA Los Angeles IC and then 25. Oh, you lost your Switch, so you can't. No. Dang. Okay. Psychic Fangs. Okay, Max Darkness. This will lower special defense, which is useful. You have a shiny living dex. Nice. I mean, I do too. I mean, it's not full. And it's not, like, ordered. I don't have it in, like, a structured order. But I do have one. I have, like, over 825 shinies. Okay. Let's just keep going, everyone. And then we'll do this thing. Oh, Cheese, you have to leave? Dang. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. Hopefully see you this weekend. This weekend, we are back to normal with, like, 10 a.m. Saturday and midday on Sunday, okay? Just for anyone who needs to do it. But still working on the living decks in home. A bit afraid to start on the shiny version. No, you got to do it. It's fun. Sandwich hunting in Scarlet and Violet is a blast, and then so are, like, the other methods. But Although I suppose you like keeping your Pokemon Go separate, so I suppose it is a more daunting task if you don't have a load of stuff to trade over from Pokemon Go. Okay. Right, Psychic Fangs. Oh gosh, this thing is bulky and annoying, isn't it? Oh, but it hung in there, though. Okay, Max Darkness. Come on, come on. We're so close. Louis, you have a shiny Magikarp that you evolved and a random shiny Skiddo. That's nice. Yeah, like, I mean, if I had to get all the shiny starters just from, like, the Scarlet and Violet DLC, that would have been, like, really annoying. Whereas because of, like, all the community days over the years, like, I've always just been able to, like, get the, you know, shiny starters I need, and then, like, community days are just so helpful for, like, instantly eliminating a trio of something, you know? So, do you know about the rarities of Floettes, like the colors? Yes, I do. So I know about them in, like, Scarlet and Violet. I know about them in the original XY games. That's the thing. In Scarlet and Violet, their rarities are, like, sort of like a joke kind of thing, because it's sort of non-existent. Sort of the whole notion of rarity. But yeah, in Pokemon Go I do. So in Pokemon Go, I have the yellow ones because I live in America, and I have red ones because I visited my family in England earlier this year. So I did get like red Flabébés and red Oricorios. Oh, it's Oricorio. Okay, so Palisand or Persian? That is the question. I'm going to throw my hat in the ring. You can too if you want. Kiba. And then we can let fate decide. or, you know, or not. I don't know. Anyway. White is the rare. White is sort of typically the rarest. In Scarlet and Violet, white is kind of the easiest to get because you just go to Area Zero, if that's the... Is it called Area Zero? It's been a while since I've actually, like, played Scarlet and Violet, like, properly, without just doing, like, a raid or something. But yeah, so in Area Zero, you just go and get, like, you know, the white Floettes down there. But yeah, typically they are, like, the rarest in, like, Go, and particularly in X and Y. In X and Y, they're, like, very rare. But the thing is, once you get one, you can, like, breed for it, and then you're good. So, like, you're good. Does the Fluttermane bug still work? I can't remember what that is, so... is that the thing where they kind of vanish, they sort of vanish or only appear at nighttime or something? Okay. On Larry, you got to head out. Well, thank you very, very much for joining. Hopefully see you this weekend. Have a wonderful Friday night. Okay. Max Lightning, very, very frightening me. Okay. The Flaming Moltres. Moltres will be kind of what I would love to go for if we can, finish our, Lunar, if we get our Lunala. Oh, Heat Wave. Oh no, watch out, watch out, watch out. Hang in there, Lycanroc. Oh no, we're burned. No. Okay, Muddy Water. Come on, let's get the accuracy down. Let's get accuracy down. Come on, come on. Ow, we didn't get the accuracy down. And it's getting desperate. Oh no, it's using 2 attacks in 1 turn. No. No. How many lives have we lost? Is this our first one, or... Because we could be in trouble here. Even stronger. Oh, okay, well, this is our second life. Okay, we're actually in a little bit of trouble here. But hopefully, if Manectric's fast and gets a Max Lightning in, we should get a KO here, and we should all be good. But yeah. Okay. But yeah, if we just attack this with all our might, if we get a good cheer, then I think we should be fine. Ooh, Mewtwo. Mewtwo was the first shiny I got in these strike streams. I did like 11, I think it was like 11 raids. I got it on like the 11th raid or something. I was very lucky. Very lucky. Oh, the zapped out Moltres. More like a Boltres. Wow. That electric terrain plus max lightning really is something. That is Moltres done and dusted, kippers and custard. Well done, Team 5. I feel alive. Well done, everyone. Well done. Very nice job. Very nice job indeed. Indeed. Well done. Stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars, one final time. And if you haven't clicked like on the video, please do it now. Check that little thumbs up is ticked. It really helps out. So many of you guys have dropped in to say hi today. It would be criminal if this stream ended up with like a low like count. Yeah. Okay, that's what the stars and sparkles are for, bros. That's what the stars and sparkles are for. Okay, so let's do a patented double shiny check. Lycanroc is putting that you can't spell Lycanroc without no. Torkoal is not shiny either, but I got one of these in Scarlet and Violet, so that was pretty cool. And then Whiscash is not shiny either, I don't think, but its shiny is actually quite similar. Like it's sort of just darker, but I don't think it was dark. Okay, and then, so I have all of these as shiny though. Oh, someone had not liked, someone hadn't liked. Okay, so Lycanroc, Torkoal, Whiscash, I have them all as shiny. The one I don't have as shiny is Moltres. It's the last bird I need. Will we get the shiny Moltres? The flaming Moltres! That looks pretty normal to me, unfortunately. Also, I just noticed Moltres' hair has the same effect as Torkoal's. So no sparkles there, no sparkles there, no sparkles there, and no sparkles there. Oh, the humanity. The humanity. But yeah, no sparkles, no sparkles, no sparkles. I'm going to take Whiscash, because, hey, why not? There's a Whiscash. I know Whiscash, because like Whiscash's shiny is basically just, it's a bit darker. And with the lighting, it kind of looks like it could be. Like there, it looks a bit more like a regular Whiscash. But on the previous screen, it kind of looks shiny. I don't know. I got Whiscash from Legends Arceus as well. Okay, looks like we can't save any more tickets, but that's okay. We have our tickets of Dialga, Lunala, and Blacephalon. That's the team now. Oh, I need to change Nightbot. Okay, so that is all from me today. Like I said, this weekend is a good weekend for me to stream, so I'm happy to do 5 Dynamax Adventures today, Monday, and Tuesday, and then 9 on Saturday and Sunday. And there we go. Yeah, Barboach, the only Pokemon to have Bo in its name. Barboach is a way better shiny, and I wish that Whiscash had the yellow shiny coloration as well, but oh well. Okay. So, well done, Team 5, and Team 4, and Team 3, and Team 2, and Team 1. You guys have been absolutely wonderful. Again, thank you for your amazing support. Thank you for the Wongas and Super Chats. Thank you for your kind comments and support. Thank you for being awesome, because again, yeah, video comments and stuff. I didn't even get to tell one of the stories I was going to tell. But like video comments and stuff can be kind of weird. There's a lot of like weird negativity and stuff like that in the video comment world on social media world. But chat is just nice and friendly, really. So you guys are wonderful. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Have a very happy Friday. Lots of love. See you later, and I'll be back tomorrow. So tomorrow, Saturday, 10 a.m. Okay, so you can see it's 4:19 p.m. right there. You can see it's 4:19 p.m. So basically in less than 18 hours, a bit under 18 hours, then less than 18 hours, I'll be back for more shiny hunting, okay? So take care, have a good evening, and bye-bye. I'm going to go fix Nightbot. Well, not fix Nightbot, but I'm going to go change Nightbot. Bye.